Hi anime aficionados, I trust you're making some conventional memories. Welcome back to the channel. As you've just perused in the title today, we will talk about probably the best awfulness animes where the fundamental character basically can't get a break. Obviously this rundown is only our assessment and not positioned in any specific request. The present video will either cause you to feel amazingly desirous or fortunate right away. We should get into it. We post videos regularly for you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Today we have the list of the top 10 anime where the main character is surrounded by girls. Let's get started. At number 10, we have School DXD. It has a dub and in total has 4 seasons, and with that 48 episodes. It was released in the year 2012. It covers the genres comedy, demons, eki, harem, romance, and school. Sounds exciting, right? High school understudy Issei Hyodu is your regular deviant who does nothing beneficial with his life, peeping on ladies and longing for having his own collection of mistresses one day. Things appear to be searching up for Issei when a delightful young lady asks him out on the town, despite the fact that she ends up being a fallen holy messenger who ruthlessly murders him. Notwithstanding, he gets another opportunity at life when wonderful senior understudy Rias Gremori, who is a head-class demon, resuscitates him as her worker, enlisting Issei into the position of the school's occult research club. Gradually acclimating to his new life, Issei must train and battle so as to get by in the fierce universe of blessed messengers and fiends. Each new experience prompts numerous entertaining and ribald minutes with his new confidants, at the same time staying quiet about his new life from his loved ones in School DXD. At number 9, we have School of the Dead. It has a dub. It has 1 season with 12 episodes and was released in 2010. It covers the genres action, eki, horror, supernatural elements. It happens unexpectedly. The dead started to rise in Japan and was tossed all into bedlam. Vowing to ensure Rei Miyamoto, the sweetheart of the man he simply executed, they barely get away from their passing snare of a school just to be welcomed with the general public that has as of now fallen. Soon, Takahashi and Rei unite as one different understudies on an incursion to discover the relatives and reveal what caused this mind-boggling pandemic. Going along with them is Saiko Busujima, the delightful leader of the Kendo Club, Kuta Hiranu, an otaku with obsession for guns, Saya Takagi, the little girl of a compelling government official, and Shizuka Marikawa, the hot school nurse. Yet, will the joined quality of these people be sufficient to overcome this undead end of the world? At number 3 we have Love-Ru. It has no dub. It has 4 seasons with a total of 62 episodes. It was released in 2008. It covers the genres comedy, ecchi, romance, and sci-fi. Timid 16-year-old Rito Yuki still can't seem to maintain his affection to Haruna Sairenji, a schoolmate and object of his fixation since middle school. Tragically, his circumstance turns out to be much all the more testing when one night, a puzzling, distinct, bare young lady crash lands directly on the head of watching Rito. To add to the disarray, Rito finds that the young lady, Lara Satalin Deviluk, is the crown princess of an outsider realm and has fled from her home. In spite of her situation as the beneficiary of the most prominent force in the whole system, Lala is shockingly more than ready to wed the firmly normal Rito so as to keep from the undesirable political marriage. Love-Ru portrays Rito's everyday battles with the strange turmoil that starts upon the appearance of Lala. With an ever-growing army of fainting delights that constantly foil his endeavored admissions to Haruna, Love-Ru is a light-hearted comedy loaded with droll humor, attractive young ladies, and stunningly licentious minutes that challenge the laws of material science. At number 4 we have Trinity 7. It has a dub, it has 1 season with 13 episodes, and it was released in 2014. It covers the genre of action, comedy, ecchi, fantasy, harem, magic, romance, school, shonen, and supernatural. Wow. At some point, the splendid red sun quit sparkling, causing the breakdown phenomenon, the pulverization of Arata Kasuga's town, and the vanishing of the individuals possessing it. All be that as it may, it isn't yet lost. By using the enchanted grimoire given to him by his beloved companion and cousin, Hijiri Kasuga, Arata's reality gets misleadingly recreated. So as to explore the wonder, Lilith Asami shows up before Arata, whose fake world out of nowhere deteriorates. Notwithstanding, Arata picks the third choice, taking on the high confidential enchantment school Royal Biblia Academy, where 6 other mysterious clients anticipate him. Along with Lilith, the 6th structure of the Trinity 7, the tip-top of the school who each support their own capacity and aptitude, with the desire to separate Hijiri and the assistance of his recently discovered companions, Arata perseveres relentlessly to forestall the demolition of his adored old neighborhood and to bring his closest companion back. At number 5 we have D Fragments. It has a dub. It is 1 season with a total of 12 episodes. It was released in 2014. It has the genres of comedy, game, school, seinen. The Kazama family, a pack of 3 wannabe deadbeats and dear companions initiated by Kenji Kazama, is attempting to become famous at Fujo Academy. On the main day of the term, the group ends up extinguishing a fire in the game development club. Rather than expressing gratitude towards them, the erratic club individuals assault and take out Kenji's 2 companions, constraining Kenji to the battle for his life. Neglecting to get away, the packhead is pressured into joining the game development club. As he gets comfortable, Kenji becomes more acquainted with the 4 young ladies answerable for his temporary participation: understudy committee president and general despot Chitozi Karasuyama, lively fiery girl Sakura Mizukami, careless club consultant Minami Osawa, and the school's notorious shadow pioneer Roka Shibasaki, all through the game development club's consistent trickeries and his edgy endeavors to leave the club. Kenji starts to understand that he might really be having fun. At number 6 we have Setokai Yakuin Domo. It has no dub. It has 2 seasons and it has a number of 26 episodes. It was released in 2010. It covers the genres of comedy, school, and shonen. In statement of regret for deferring Takatoshi for his 5-star and expressing that the gathering needs a male perspective to oblige the appearance of young men at school, Shino offers him the situation of VP of the understudy chamber. In spite of the fact that reluctant, Takatoshi ends up selected as the freshest individual from the understudy board, skirting every chance to try and step foot inside the school building. Encircled by these bright characters, the new VP should now work through a constant attack of sexual humor and madness. At number 7 we have Busuo Shujomachiavellianism. It has no dub and it has 1 season with 12 episodes. It was released in 2017. It has the genre of action, school, and shonen. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was initially a secondary school for high-class young ladies. At the point when it became co-ed, the young ladies out of dread requested to be allowed to carry weapons to class. At the point when that was authorized, a 5-part vigilante corps-like association called the Preeminent 5 Swords was additionally framed. After numerous ages, the 5 Blades in the long run turned into a gathering which amended tricky understudies, and the Institute began proactively tolerating such understudies so as to address them. Nomura Fudu was sent to this school in the wake of being important for a gigantic fight. What he will do when the main chooses he has subsequent to enlisting, being ousted from that school, or being rectified, the way the remainder of the male understudies there were, being compelled to dress and act like a young lady. At number 8 we have Death March Kara Hijimaru Isekai Kyusukyoku. It has a dub. It has 12 episodes, and it was released in 2018, and it is a fantasy anime. Ichiro Suzuki, a software engineer approaching his 30s, is suffocating in work. Exhausted, he inevitably gets an opportunity to get up to speed with rest, just to wake up and find himself in a dream RPG world, which is squashed together from the games he was troubleshooting in all actuality. In this new spot, he understands that not just this appearance changed to a more youthful adaptation of himself, yet his name is additionally changed to Satu, a moniker he utilized while running beta tests on games. In any case, before Satu can completely get a handle on his circumstances, a multitude of lizardmen dispatch and attack him. Compelled to project an amazing spell in reprisal, Satu clears them out totally and his level is supported to 310, viably augmenting his details. Presently, as a high-level traveler outfitted with plenty of abilities and no real way to revisit the real world, Satuo decides to investigate the mysterious new world. At number 9 we have Ladies vs. Butlers. It has a dub. It has a single season with 12 episodes and was released in 2012. It covers the genres comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, school, and shinen. Hino Akiharu lost his folks when he was little and was embraced into his uncle's family. He would not like to be a weight on the uncle's family and chooses to enter a free life experience school as a steward, Hakureru Secondary School. Notwithstanding, his deficient kid-like appearance alarms the young ladies who make up most of the understudies. Unfit to coexist with the colleagues, Akiharu meets his youth squash, Seikyo Tomomi. At number 10 we have Okusama gaseto kecho. It has no dub. It has 2 seasons with 24 episodes and it was released in 2015. It covers the genres of comedy, ecchi, romance, school, and shonen. Hayato Izumi is running for understudy gathering president. He's diligent, mindful, down-to-earth, and totally outclassed by his adversary, Ui Wakana. Hayato licks his injuries and agrees to vice president. At that point, Ui moves in with him. Notably, their folks made tipsy guarantees decades prior that the youngsters would one day wed. I hope you liked it. Keep on liking and commenting and suggesting. Keep updated of all the videos, we bring you the best. Meet you in the next video, and until then, keep on loving anime.